Hello, beautiful friend, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Today we will be exploring the energies for the week ahead. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Not everything I say is going to stick with you. This reading is for anyone with sun, moon, rising, or any inner planets that are in a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. There is a lot of sensitive transits this week, and being grounded in gratitude is something that can really help you take advantage and at times stay calm in the moment. Practicing gratitude is something that can also help change your perspective about others or around you. Change the way that you see things. It can also help you replace negative thoughts or feelings that are on a loop. When you get caught up in one, remind yourself that you are not going to go down that path and try to replace it with something that you're grateful for. It can be something simple as I'm grateful that I was able to breathe today. This can also help you with those buried emotions that are going to come up during the week. There's a transit this week that is bringing up those feelings that you've kept hiding, and it's also going to be bringing this up in people that are around you. So, having patience and compassion towards yourself and others is something that could really help you here, especially because the energy is just going to intensify. The best thing you can do is watch your reactions and try to change it if it's something that doesn't match up with your beliefs or who you want to be. During this week, there is also going to be an intense conversation with emotions. If you get caught up in something like this, writing down something that you're grateful for and keeping it with you, like in the back of your phone or somewhere where you could see it, is something that could bring you back into the moment when you're getting caught up in your feelings. And this week, with the energy around us, examining your perspective is something that can really help you. So examine your beliefs and your patterns towards love, towards friendships, towards work. A lot of those beliefs are something that was given to you and it's not something that was your own. A lot of the times it could have been something that you heard a friend say, you saw in a movie or on TV, you probably saw one of your parents say it, or they told you that that's how that area of life was done or acted in. So examine if that lines up with the person that you're trying to become or want to become. There's a lot of energy this week to support this, especially with Venus and Pisces. Venus in Pisces is rose colored glasses, but you could use that energy to have compassion towards yourself and really dive deep into these emotions. If this is something too hard to do on your own, please feel free to reach out to a professional or a friend or family member that can show you compassion. Showing you compassion during this time is something that could help at times turn it into a memory, or at times when no compassion is shown, is something that could re traumatize you. So be careful of who you open up with about those negative feelings or your past or things that really hold you back. Because when it's used against you with anger, especially in a petty way, it's something that could bring up those feelings and keep it on a loop. Now we're going to be going into each sign individually for the cardinals. Please keep in mind that they're all connected, so I suggest that you listen to them all together. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. There's a lot of time that you're either spending by yourself or that you're spending lost in your head with those thoughts and feelings that I talked about earlier. And they're not helping you grow or connect with people around you, and they're pretty much pushing them away and also yourself. So, really being vulnerable with yourself this week and showing yourself some compassion is something that could really help you out here. During this week, we're going to have Mars that's still in Cancer and retrograde. So, this is something that's really going to be affecting cardinal signs, but especially you, Cancer. And it's really going to bring up a lot of those buried emotions. So, watching how you react to them is something that could really help you here not get caught up in your head with them, because at times you ignore the moment to stay there, and that's something that's not helping you achieve your goals, or like I said, become the person that you're trying to be, and it's just building up more anger and resentment. So gratitude is something that could really help you out here. Really speaking to yourself with positive mantras is something that can also help rewrite the story that you have in your head, because there's a lot of anger that you're holding on to that you're not willing to either let go of and or talk about. And this anger, you're taking it out on yourself, and with the transits that are going on this week, it's something that could make you blow up sort of like a volcano, and you might be blowing up on people that don't deserve it or had nothing to do with it. This can also come out as you self sabotaging yourself. So you could have a good opportunity come up this week, and because of this negative pattern and feelings, you could self sabotage it to where you don't have it anymore. This could look like as getting a job and you stressing out so much that you wake up late every morning, so you're showing up late to work even though you're new there. That's something that if you keep getting into the negative thoughts and feelings, it's going to have more serious consequences. If you just take a second to write it down instead of having a full blown conversation and getting lost in that mindset or train of thought for 5 minutes, is something that could help you get back in the moment. Also, just like writing down like an X or something and then keep going around your day just to remind yourself that there was a trigger earlier that you have to write down. The reason why you want to start writing them down is because you can start to choose how you're going to react to those negative thoughts and feelings that come up. Please subscribe if this reading resonated with you and let me know in the comments.